1 hour and 40 minutes in. I'm going to let that sit and cure for a little while. Just dry off, basically. I used a water-based lacquer. And, well, I suppose I need to look at this neck. Burn it. Haha! Yay! Earlier on I said that you can specify what we do at Crimson when we build you one of these kits, and actually quite a few of the others, to be honest. In this case, I specified that they level, crown and polish the frets. So they did. So I don't have to do that this time. And of course they did a lovely custom 250,000 inlay. I mean, it is already about 15,000 subscribers out of date. Since this has been sitting for a little while, we talked about doing this build pre-lockdown. Yeah, nothing has moved. Fret rockers, absolutely essential to life. We're fine. Okay, excellent. Yeah. I've been playing the 12-hour build a lot recently. It's my favorite guitar, and it's obviously come through. I mean, there's only so many lines that you can do when you're designing a guitar, aren't there? That just looks derivative. There is nothing that you can do on the headstock. There just isn't. Come on, you fool. Remind you of anything? There is nothing to do here that is even vaguely original, and that just sucks. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's a little bit. We could actually do inlay. Nothing. This, I really like this. And I think he's just going to sit there being all menacing. Yeah, it's all right. Fits the guitar, works quite well. I suppose the question is, do we glitter? Ultra Rainbow Mini Fleece. And once you've opened it, you're done. Yeah, why not? Why not? Because my workshop's going to be covered in glitter forever. Do a simple build, do something straight and normal, don't mess around, finish on time. No, but I like the noise. Now the hope is that this will sort of give the feeling of a burr wood or something with a bit more of an interesting pattern underneath. Oh, we've just passed the 2-hour mark. So I need to carve the neck. I need to bolt the neck in. I need to install some hardware. I need to install strings. I need to make a nut. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the 2 sigil rings from Gothic. And all of that in just under 2 hours. Okay, so I'm going to hang this up for a minute. Honestly, I don't care if I make it in the 215 minutes. It's the journey that counts, not the goal. I've got exactly 2 hours to go. Yeah. Okay, look, that's mostly dried. That's fine. Okay, I will not leave the workshop without getting rid of all of the oily rags I'm leaving on the floor. Public safety announcement. Okay. Dust masks ahoy. I might as well try and finish on time. All right, that was 6 minutes. 6 minutes of dust and terror. Go to crimsonguitars.com to get your own. These are amazing. So I'm using the flat edge of the fretboard and then rolling it over. And with that reference point, you can see if there's any lumps or bumps or gross issues. I mean, I am a gross issue myself. But... Okay, so that's basically 15 minutes and we have a neck that is carved. Okay, I need to clean this up a little bit. Shut up. My compressor is currently outside waiting for a little bit of restoration and love and kindness and a box so they can live outside and not be in here. But yes, a compressor would be useful. I don't think I'm going to make it. Yeah, at this point, it doesn't feel... it doesn't feel like I'm going to survive the process. Oh. Leave me alone. Okay. No, this stuff hasn't cured as much as it. So. I've put it on thicker than on my test piece, and as a result of that, I still have still have texture, stickiness. So let's leave this to hang up for a bit, or do I attack it with a heat gun and see what happens there? That'll probably melt it rather than anything else. Gosh darn it, these things are cool. I mean, that would be fairly simple to do. I could just zip it, zoom, entirely, and then glue that onto the top of that. Tool of the day is apparently the angle grinder. One option, I heat it and compress it around one of these. The other option is I carve the plastic away and... No. Stick it on that way. Wow, I love my life. Holy hell, I'm having fun. That is still hot, 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 but it's fairly scented and fairly cool. Okay, we're good. Well, I obviously didn't get that one as close. On we go. This is what it is, and what it is late. Okay. Cool as. All right, so we've got just about an hour left. Just about an hour left. That is not enough time. Not enough time. At all. So, well, let's just see. I think my problem is I'm not willing to compromise. I want to build something interesting. That is, I didn't know where I was going, but I'm happy with where I've ended up. That makes sense? At this stage, I really need to make a decision. Can I do this in 40 minutes or not? I don't know. Yeah? Can I? So I used a bunch of spirit stains there. That was a little sticky still, but it appears to be sorting itself out actually, so that's fine. We're going to lose a little bit of that. We're going to go... So the guitar finishing oil is going to sort of... Because I'm rushing, I would normally leave that to set for a while, you know, a day really at least, just to allow all of the solvents to dissipate, etc., etc. That normally takes some time. So, well, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen here, but we'll see. What's going to happen is it's going to come to life with nothing coming off because it's a spirit-based stain. So we should still have the shellac button polishy sort of texture underneath. I don't think we're going to lose that. We'll see. Shellac is one of those things that goes with anything. I don't normally apply guitar finishing oil to the fretboard, but when it gets on by mistake, you kind of just have to go with the flow. It doesn't do any harm, that's for damn sure. There we go. You can still see the shellac, the different texture. We've got a different top, which didn't work at all up until I put that final blue on there. It's 1:15. We've got just over half an hour left. I don't think I'm going to do it. Okay, there we go. We just had to change the card on the camera. It is 13/19/42. I doubt that I'm going to make this. And if it looks like I'm not going to make it, and I'm also going to, while trying to make it, just destroy the guitar, then I'm just going to stop trying. The one thing that I completely forgot about this whole thing is the fact that I have, for my sins, don't eat too much cake, children. I'm diabetic, and I can feel my blood sugar tanking and my brain power slowly going away. So, yeah. When we hit the time, I'm probably going to have to stop to eat anyway. That's a really cool little tool. Oh, it's so close. Oh, fantastic. Okay. I think it's a foregone conclusion that I'm utterly failing at this point. A fail. Nice bridge. Okay, I'm not going to rush it. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to do this sort of a timed build again. There isn't any reason to, except to, I don't know, maybe show off a little bit, but I like pushing myself, but I also really want to build nice guitars. Now, you saw me do a single coat of finish, a single coat of guitar finishing oil at least, and in reality, I would rather do a couple of coats of the high build and slow down. So I'm going to admit total defeat at this point, go and have some lunch and a little lie down, and we will reconvene another day. I'm very happy with how this has turned out. I've got a neck. He needs to be a bit tighter. The last thing you want is superfluous vibration. I've got a neck. I've got some really cool custom control knobs that are absolutely not coming apart. I think that this guitar deserves a little bit more time being put into it, and that's my line, and I'm sticking with it. Let me know what your excuse would be in the comments below, and yeah, we'll be back. The next episode will be the final thing, the guitar coming together, a bit of a sound test, and the hardware going on, and all of that. I will apply a couple of coats of oil in the meantime, and thank you. Click like, subscribe, all of that fantastic stuff. And do not forget, hashtag Great Guitar Build Off. See you soon. And I'm not going to be 6 minutes over either. Not by a long shot.